Welcome to Real Reviews, where we take a look at major Hollywood releases and let you know if they're worth your time, money, and patience. I'm your host, Walter Banasiak. Today we examine Denzel Washington at maybe his most brutal in The Equalizer. This 2014 film is actually based off a TV series of the same name that aired on CBS in the mid to late 80s. The series starred Edward Woodward as a middle-aged retired intelligence officer with a mysterious past who helps people in trouble. In the modern version, Denzel Washington plays McCall, a man who believes he has put his mysterious past behind him and dedicated himself to beginning a new, quiet life. But when McCall meets Terry, Chloe Grace Moretz, a young girl under the control of ultra-violent Russian gangsters, he can't stand idly by. He has to help her. Armed with hidden skills that allow him to serve vengeance against anyone who would brutalize the helpless, McCall comes out of his self-imposed retirement and finds his desire for justice reawakened. Denzel Washington's contemporary reinterpretation of this character definitely earns its R rating. There are some brutal violent scenes in this movie, and it really didn't pull any punches. That being said, I really enjoyed The Equalizer. When I first saw the trailer for this movie, it hooked me in right away. Denzel Washington dishing out badass street justice? Oh, I was definitely in. It delivers on all that and more. Denzel himself is just so great. I know, nothing new here. Denzel Washington's awesome. Oh, hey, by the way, the sky is blue. But he very rarely disappoints, and he fit this role like a glove. Just a fantastic performance from the screen veteran. I also don't think it's a stretch to compare Denzel in The Equalizer to Liam Neeson in the Taken series. Both actors are well over 50 and have solid action franchises that they can and will continue to build upon. This really makes me want to see an Equalizer versus Taken movie. Somebody make that happen! While The Equalizer is a lot of fun, it definitely isn't perfect. The movie was a bit long and dragged just a tad. It probably should have wrapped a little sooner. As previously stated, Denzel is the ultimate badass here. But at some points, they push it where the editing and slow motion, well, they almost make his presence come off as a bit over the top and comical a couple times. Additionally, the film starts as a completely different movie from where it ends up. The way it begins makes it seem like it's going to be this subtle, smaller revenge action flick, but as it goes along, it gets bigger and bigger to the point where by the end, it's going all out. The villain, Teddy, played by Martin C. Sokas, is a part of this problem. While the movie is still in its early stages of quieter moments, Teddy pops up and is a pretty cartoonish bad guy. However, as the movie keeps going, it adjusts to the Teddy character and becomes as excessive as he is. Those issues do not impair this film very much. It's still a lot of fun and a lot of action with a great story and a great lead. I'd say it's worth checking out in the theaters, especially if you're a big Denzel Washington fan. I went back and forth with a higher score, but ultimately I settled on giving The Equalizer a rock-solid 7 out of 10. Be on the lookout for more real reviews coming soon. Make sure to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. As always, remember, if it's not reviewed here, it just isn't real. I'm Walter Banasiak, and I will see you at the movies.